What is up? It is Big Char Trades. This video is going to be a little bit different. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the one mental click that will click and turn you from unprofitable to profitable. Some guy in my Discord got a payout in 4 months. Other people get payouts faster. Like it's not like that. There is just a mental click that will happen to you at some point. Not many people talk about, so that's why I'm making this video. That mental click that I'm talking about, it has to do with revenge trading and emotional trading, because a lot of people start trading, you know, they know the strategy, they spent the time learning. But what happens to them, they get so caught up in being right that they spend months in this revenge/emotional trading state where they cannot stop. They start trading right when market opens. They're already down 2K on the day by 9:40. Then they hit maximum drawdown and they blow their account. And you can skip that learning process by realizing how dangerous that process actually is. I'd be lying if I told you you had to go through that. Why would you want to go through that? It's just mentally draining and honestly kind of fucked up. I'm going to help you avoid that. So how this cycle works, it starts when you can't handle being wrong. And that inability to handle being wrong causes you to trade more. For example, you take a trade on a setup that is like a B or a C setup, right? Like you weren't that confident in that setup. And what happens? Trade hits your stop. And then for some reason, you feel like you didn't deserve to take that loss. In your brain, you're like, oh, this trade, you know, I didn't deserve to lose this money because it wasn't a trade that I would take in the first place. So I need to make this money back. And then it just spirals and spirals and spirals until you're at the point where you're doing this every day. So you can skip that by understanding that revenge trading is a lot deeper than just a red P&L. It affects your next few days of trading. It affects the next week of trading. You in ways that you couldn't even imagine. It affects you off the chart, right? Maybe you're more impatient with the people around you. And all of this negative energy cycles back into you revenge trading over and over again. Your emotional and revenge trading comes with your frustration for the current point that you're at in your life. Whether that means you are not financially set and you're anxious about that, or you don't love the friend group around you. Whatever it is, one of these frustrations builds up, makes you emotionally trade because you have no long-term vision. You're so focused on right now making money fast that you're not able to see why maybe it's okay to take a loss today, because every day has to be green. And you'll do anything you can do to make sure that the day is green. It just leads to the vicious cycle that I just told you about. So how do you get to the point where you understand these things outside of trading so you can avoid them fucking you on the charts? Journal every day. Don't just journal your trades though. Everybody talks about journaling like, oh, journal your trades, blah, blah, blah. Dude, journaling your trades does not matter. The type of journaling that matters is journaling how you feel at the end of the day. Journaling where you are in your life and how you feel about it and each emotion. For example, if you're in college, you don't really want to be in college. Why don't you want to be in college, right? Like, why'd you go to college in the first place? Once you understand yourself, you will be impenetrable on the charts. You won't revenge trade because you see the long term. You understand the benefit of sitting out. You understand why it's completely okay to have a red day or a break-even day, and that you don't need to be green every day to be a profitable trader. But since you're so unhappy with your current situation, you think that you need to end every single day green. And of course, this is way easier to say than to do. There's a lot of searching that needs to be done in order to realize this. It is kind of important to go through it yourself, because you do need to be in that fucked state so you understand why it sucks. But at the same time, like, why waste your money and why put yourself through literal misery when you can just learn this lesson from the jump? I would be months ahead of myself right now if I realized this sooner. It fucking took me 7 months to realize this. This is the cycle that will destroy you. And this is the click that you need to have in your brain. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you watch this video and now you know type shit. Like, no. You actually need to have this mental click where, oh, now I get it. Now I see the long term. Now I understand myself. You need to have that click so that you could fucking become profitable, start getting payouts, move the fuck on. Whether you're in this horrible situation right now or you've been in it in the past, you could probably relate to what I'm saying, because I feel like every single profitable trader has been at that point where everything is fucking failing over and over and over again. This is the one click. Realizing that emotional and revenge trading comes from somewhere else. And the only way to fix it is to search intrinsically. You're not going to fix it on the charts. The reason why you need to make back that money so bad is because you need to make money every day, or else you feel like you're not getting closer to your goal. So you trade and you trade and you trade and you revenge trade just to fucking blow your account and buy a new eval every single day. And until I realized this, until I came out of the back end of this, until I came out of the other side, There's no straight way to say that. That's when I actually started making money trading. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, learn about your goals and what you want to attain. Bro, I'm telling you, handling your emotions is 100% of trading. Like, the strategy doesn't matter. Every fucking strategy works. If it doesn't work, fucking back test it and make it better. 100% of the game is handling yourself. Once you learn how to do that properly, I promise you, everything is gonna fix itself. If you struggle with this, leave a comment below, let me know. I actually read all of my comments. So I'm also doing laps around my pool right now. So if you're confused as to why I'm walking in circles, trying to get my steps in. Currently at 18.5K steps on the day. If you learned anything from this video or you're dealing with this, whatever, leave a comment, let me know. Subscribe if you're new, like this video. Join the fucking narrative. It's my private Discord. It's free. I'm working on making it insane for you guys. So stay tuned for that. But link is in the description. Also, if you want to follow my socials, I post every day on every platform. So you can follow those if you fuck with me or you fuck with this video, whatever. But that being said, peace out. Handle those emotions. Start journaling. And yeah, have a great rest of your day.